Yesterday morning, 2 Uniform North District members were following up on a missing person complaint in the 2800 block of 12th Avenue Southeast when they were approached by a member in the community. This citizen directed the officers to a truck that had been parked on the street since approximately 6:30 a.m. with a man sleeping inside and the engine running. The officers approached the vehicle, one member on each side, and attempted to communicate with the driver. At some point during the interaction, the situation escalated and the officer discharged his service firearm. The vehicle continued across the street over the front lawn and lodged itself into the front of the house. The driver of the vehicle was transported to hospital with life-threatening injuries. Based on the details I have so far, I'm confident that the officers involved responded as they've been trained to do so. As police officers, we have a duty to protect life. The officer made a split-second decision based on the circumstances as they rapidly unfolded in the belief that others were at risk. The actions of the person behind the wheel of a vehicle are their actions and theirs alone. We don't cause people to bolt. That's a decision that is made at the time by that driver, and it happens, I don't know how many, I would say hundreds of times a year, where we approach somebody who may be startled to see a police officer at the door. And I can tell you this, that in the vast majority of cases, the people go, "Oh, you startled me," and then they deal with it. This, to suggest that a person was startled and responded like that, that's part of the ACERT investigation, but I would say that would be extremely unusual to respond in that kind of a manner. When a police officer is trained, he is trained to apply the appropriate level of force as determined by his assessment of the situation. So if a person is deemed to be putting somebody at risk, then the training is to eliminate the risk.